Ever had that gut feeling, like something's just off in your relationship? You can't put your finger on it, but deep down, you know. Today, we're going to uncover 6 hidden signs your woman might be seeing someone else. And trust me, these aren't the obvious ones. Cheating. It's one of those topics that makes everyone's stomach twist. Nobody wants to imagine their partner sneaking around. But sadly, it happens more than we think. Now, here's the tricky part. Most people imagine cheating as something super clear. Lipstick on the collar, secret text messages, or coming home late. But in reality, the signs are often way more subtle. The truth is, our behavior tells on us long before our words do. And women, just like men, show little changes when their heart or attention starts shifting towards someone else. That's why today, I'm breaking down 6 hidden signs she might be seeing another guy. These aren't meant to scare you, but to give you awareness. Because when you know what to look for, you can stop second-guessing yourself and face the truth head-on. Sign number 1. She suddenly guards her phone like it's Fort Knox. Let's start with the classic, the phone. But I'm not talking about her just texting a lot. I'm talking about those little, almost sneaky shifts. Like before, she'd leave her phone on the kitchen counter while making tacos, no problem. But now, that thing is glued to her hand like it's part of her body. Maybe she even flips it upside down when she sets it on the table, or suddenly starts putting a lock screen on it when she never cared before. A hidden sign she might be seeing someone else is when her phone habits change drastically, and she gets defensive if you casually ask, "Who's that?" It's not about being controlling. It's about noticing patterns. When someone's energy is going elsewhere, secrecy becomes their new best friend. Sign number 2. Emotional distance creeps. And you know that vibe when someone's body is in the room but their heart feels a million miles away? Yeah, that. Maybe before she'd call you during her lunch break, telling you how annoying her boss was at Starbucks while ordering her caramel macchiato. But now, those check-ins disappear. She seems quieter, less interested in sharing her day, and when you ask what's wrong, she says, "I'm fine." Emotional intimacy is usually the first thing to fade when someone's getting that connection somewhere else. It is not always intentional. Sometimes people do not even realize they re-pulling away. But when the laughter, the late-night talks, or the little inside jokes start vanishing, it's a red flag. Sign number 3. She's suddenly extra critical of you. This one's sneaky because it doesn't always make sense at first. Suddenly, everything you do starts to annoy her. The way you chew, the shows you watch, even the fact that you left the ketchup bottle out after making burgers, all of it feels like a crime. Why does this happen? Psychologists say sometimes, when someone feels guilty, they project it by nitpicking their partner. It makes them feel justified for what they're doing. So if your girlfriend used to laugh at your corny jokes, but now she rolls her eyes and says, "Ugh, you're so immature," that shift in attitude might mean her attention is somewhere else. Sign number 4. Her schedule suddenly gets busy. Remember when her evenings were usually open for Netflix, takeout, and hanging out with you? Now, all of a sudden, she's got a super busy schedule. Extra late nights at work, girls' nights that happen 3 times a week, or random errands that seem to take forever. And here's the kicker. The details don't quite add up. Like she says she was grabbing dinner with her friend Emily. But later, you hear Emily was out of town. Now, I'm not saying every busy partner is cheating. Life gets hectic, no doubt. But when the timing feels off and excuses don't match reality, that busy schedule might be code for spending time with someone else. Sign number 5. She puts more effort into her looks, but not for you. Okay, this one hurts. Let us say she used to rock sweatpants and a messy bun when hanging out at home with you. Super chill. But now out of nowhere, she's dressing up more. New outfits, perfect hair, makeup on a random Tuesday. But here's the detail that matters. She's not doing it for you. She's doing it when she goes out. If she's putting in effort for the world, but seems less interested in looking nice when she's with you, it could be a hidden sign. Because when someone's trying to impress, it usually means there's someone they want to impress. Sign number 6. Your intimacy takes a weird turn. And here's the big one, intimacy. Now this can go in two directions. Sometimes she completely pulls away. She's less affectionate, less touchy, maybe even avoids physical closeness altogether. Other times, the opposite happens. She suddenly becomes more passionate, trying new things out of nowhere. Sounds like a win, right? But sometimes that sudden burst comes from being influenced by a new experience with someone else. Either way, when the physical connection between you two suddenly feels different, colder, or strangely hotter, it's worth paying attention to. Here's the truth bomb. Cheating usually isn't about sex. It's about attention, connection, and curiosity. If your woman is seeing someone else, it's often because she feels a gap, maybe emotional, maybe physical, and instead of fixing it with you, she fills it with someone new. And the scariest part? Most of the signs aren't loud, they're quiet, hidden in her daily habits, in her attitude, in the way she looks at you, or doesn't anymore. The big reveal is this: your gut feeling is rarely wrong. If you're watching this video because something feels off, chances are it is. So let's wrap this up. The 6 hidden signs your woman might be seeing someone else are: guarding her phone like it's gold, emotional distance sneaking in, suddenly being extra critical of you, a suspiciously busy schedule, putting more effort into her looks, but not for you, big changes in your intimacy. Now, does one sign automatically mean she's cheating? No. Life is complicated, people get stressed, and habits change for all kinds of reasons. But when several of these start lining up, it's time to pay attention. At the end of the day, relationships are built on trust, honesty, and communication. If you're feeling something's off, don't just sit in silence. Talk about it. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed these signs in your own relationship or maybe a friend's? Drop your story in the comments. I read every single one. And hey, if this video opened your eyes, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. We've got a lot more coming on love, psychology, and the real truths about human behavior. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes the signs are hidden, but the truth always finds a way out.